Dropship deals are out again. This might be a great time to pick up some of the mechs that you're still missing. Hi friends, I'm TTB. Welcome back to Mechwarrior Online News. Today another buying guide. As requested by you guys, the dropship deals are out and I'm going to tell you what I would be buying, and then of course you can use that as a benchmark as to what you might like as well. So, what are the dropship deals? Basically, you can mix and match and just choose a set of mechs that you would like to have. If you choose 2 mechs, you can get 2 mechs for $14, you can get 3 mechs for $18, or 4 mechs for $20 in total. So you're paying per mech $7, $6, or $5 depending on the size of the package that you buy. Of course, the most interesting one, I would say, is the 4 for $20. So basically what that means is you can choose any 4 mechs on this in order to fill your dropship deal out, and there are a lot of hero mechs in there. As far as performance for the money is concerned, be aware that assault mechs cost the most in Mechwarrior Online normally in terms of MC. Yeah? So if you don't have a lot of assault mechs, this might be a perfect time to snag them up. But I will be going over every single mech and telling you whether this would be a recommended buy or not, or maybe go a little bit in more detail if it is a mech that I know very well. So let's get started right here. Started going from A to Z. Add a Cinder, it's okay. Annihilator, mean baby, if you enjoy Annihilators, if you enjoy MRMs, or maybe some SRM brawling, recommended. Fun mech, great buy. Archer Tempest, MRM 80, MRM 60, small lasers, got ECM, recommended buy. Arctic Cheetah Shard, if you're a light mech enthusiast, this thing is interesting for sure. Arctic Wolf Blood Kit, I can do some brawling on it, but I would seriously pass on that. Dark Death, pass. Atlas Kraken, fun mech to play, nice brawler, would say recommended buy. Atlas Boar's Head, if you want to go with big LPL builds, for example, or big ELH laser builds, Boar's Head is really nice for that. Also recommended buy. Pretty Baby Awesome. The Awesomes are a little bit weird in their geometry. The Pretty Baby isn't bad and can do some fun builds, but this is only something for the awesome enthusiasts. Banshee, Lama Lynch, and Siren are both solid. Would recommend those if you like the Banshee. Battlemaster Hellslinger is great for a couple of builds with snubs and MRMs, recommended buy. Black Knight Partisan is interesting. It has like a Gauss slot or whatnot in the left arm and then an MRM slot in the right arm, so that can be run quite nicely. Black Lando Bellonarius can do a couple of nice builds, not necessarily needed, but it's not bad. Blackjack the Arrow, recommended buy. This thing is way better than the $20 Star Shot released this month from the Wolverine hero mech. Blood Asp Rancor, if you want the side torsos with the LR mounts or with the missile mounts, then you need to buy the Rancor. It's also really good as a basis for ELH Laser Sniper because it gets extra range in the CT, so recommended buy. High Roller is a fun mech to play if you like bushies and can do some nice rack builds, recommended. Iamuromets, if you enjoy the cataphracts, Iamuromets is definitely a recommended buy. Triple LB10, for example, a fun build to run there. Catapult Butterby, it's not horrible. It's definitely a playable mech. Catapult Jester, double AMS, plus can do some nice laser builds. It's basically the Inner Sphere linebacker. I would say recommended buy because it also looks very nice. Centurion, Yenlo Wang, if you enjoy the purist style brawling of the Centurion, then yes, otherwise pass on that one. Champion Invictus can do a couple of really nice brawling builds, definitely worth looking into if you enjoy heavy mech brawling. Charger number 7 is one of the highest structure mechs in the whole game, very deceptively tanky. If you enjoy assault mechs, I would say recommended buy. This is all lasers. Cicada X5, yeah, it's a pass. Commander the Death Snell. If you can stand the sound of the commando as it's walking and that grating metal sound, then go for it. Other than that, I would pass on that one. Corsair Broadside is a little bit of a weird one. I would pass on that one. Same thing for the Ravager, only if you want to like really finish your Corsair collection. Although the Ravager isn't too horrible with the like side mounts, torso mount Gauss and then arm mount Gauss, but yeah, it's just more of the same, right? Cougar Bloodadder, you can skip. Crab Florentine, this is a crab that has ballistic mounts in its arms, so if you are a crab enjoyer, that would be a nice thing. Cyclops Sleipnir, definitely recommended by one of the strongest assault mechs out there, just always super solid. Dervish Frenzy, if you really enjoy mass SRMs or mass streaks or whatnot, Frenzy is a good buy. Direwolf Ultraviolet used to be the king of long-range AC2 combat, is still really strong. So yeah, I would say recommended buy as well. Both dragons, the Fang and the Flame. If you're a dragon enjoyer, go for it. Or if you like House Krita, other than that, they're not super strong. They're not super weak either, but yeah, I would pass on that. Ebon Jag is pretty core. I believe has like a unique side torso with the high mount right here for some Gaussing or whatnot, or some Daka. Other than that, not necessarily needed. Has a nice paint job though. Enforcer Gilly is a ECM/stealth enforcer. If you like playing enforcers, this is worth a look. Executioner Chirby would be a pass. There is a much better executioner out there. It's called the Sovereign, so would pass on that one. Fafnir Ruff is nice, a little bit asymmetrical for Fafnir, but still hits like a truck, and it has some actual gold paint, so fun mech to play. Firestarter Ember, yeah, it's okay. Same thing with the Firestorm, not necessarily needed. The normal Firestarters are, I would say, better. Romeo 5000, Flea, you can skip that one as well. Gargoyle Kinwolf, if you enjoy playing Gargoyles, that's definitely worth a look. Other than that, you don't necessarily need that. Grasshopper Mjolnir actually has a ballistic mount in the left arm, can do a pretty nice glass cannon build with medium X pulses, for example, but other grasshoppers are definitely also as viable. Griffin Ares for me would be a skip, same thing for the Griffin Sparky. I don't think both of these are not the strongest Griffins in my opinion. Hatamotochi Shogu. Fun assault mech to play. You can do like, I don't know, MRMs and Gauss or whatnot. Definitely fun mech to play. Not super strong, but fun. Hellbringer Virago, if you enjoy playing Hellbringers, get the Virago so you get the 30% C-Build bonus whenever you're playing a Hellbringer. Just use the CT as the basis, also has a nice skin. Hellfire Void can do like a Gauss Vomit build actually, not too bad. Definitely interesting for that. Hellspawn Paralyzer, it's a very favorite. Hellspawn with ECM and all lasers, definitely a good mech. High on the Heavy Metal has one of the most unique Warhorns that you can't get anywhere else, and is also a super solid mech. And the Warhorn actually plays 2 different songs, so it's a fun thing. If you like Highlanders, this is a recommended buy. The Keeper, also recommended buy. Really good brawler, SRMs and Gauss, for example. Hunchback Gridiron has some nice Gauss cooldown quirks, but other than that, I would skip on that. Hunchback, you see Deathwish, same thing. If you enjoy other Hunchbacks, give those 2 a look, otherwise I would pass on those. Huntsman Packet, solid, I would say. The Rainbow Crow, it's okay. Incubus Saber, it's not a better Incubi out there. Jägermech Firebrand, yeah, it's a Jägermech. Mythos is gonna love that. Other than that, I would say it's not necessarily the strongest one, although you can do some nice builds on it as well, and it has a nice skin, so that's for that. Javelin High there is okay. Don't you see Fury? We've played the Fury Road video already a couple of days ago, so fun mech to play. Would say recommended. Jenner Oxide, if you want an SRM brawling Venusphere Jenner, yeah, this thing's fun, but it's gonna be way weaker than the Jenner 2C. Like, it's ridiculous, not even a contest. King Crab Kaiju, if you enjoy long range sniping or whatnot, a really nice mech to have, and also fun to play. Looks great. Recommended. Kintaro Golden Boy, if you want a brawler that is not something that everybody's running, Golden Boy is definitely worth a look. Not overly strong, but fun. Kid Fox Purifier, I would say recommended buy just for these nice high mounts, definitely. Kodiak Spirit Bear used to be the best brawler in the game about 6 or 7 years ago. Does about half as much damage as a Stone Rhino Colossus these days, so still usable, still fun, but only if you are really enjoying Assault Mech gameplay, especially brawling. Linebacker Redline, you can skip on that one. Lucas Pirate's Bane, I would not get here because it's easily the cheapest hero mech in the game, because it's the lowest tonnage hero mech in the game, so I would get that for MC, not spend $5 on that. Mad Cat Deathstrike, super good, would recommend. Mad Dog Bandit, if you want the Daka side torsos. Mad Dog Revenant, I would skip. Marauder Bounty Hunter 2, super solid, fun mech to play. Marauder 2 Alpha, great Daka builds, recommended buy. Marauder 2C Scorch, great brawler. Marauder Mauler Knockout, it's not bad. You can do some large X-Pulse builds on that, or laser sniper builds on that, so it has its uses. Is it gonna be insanely OP? No, but definitely fun to play. The Mistling's Ebon Dragoon, or it's short for ED, Erectile Disorder. Yeah, I don't know. Potential buy, but not the strongest mech out there. Jade Kite, if you want the specific skin, otherwise I would just go for normal Nightgyre. Nightstar Wolf Phoenix, if you like MRM gameplay, the Nightstar Wolf Phoenix can do MRM 120 in a great way. Not as good as the Annihilate, I mean Baby earlier, but also really good. Nova Breaker would be a skip for me. The Cobra Cat would also be a skip for me for the Nova Cat. Orion to see Skull, great sniper, will be recommended by. Orion Protector, solid brawler, fun mech to play. Osiris Sekhmet would be a skip for me. Again, like light mechs, get those for MC, don't get them for real money. Panther Katana Cat is a fun mech with a nice skin to play. Phoenix Hawk Kurakiri and Rock would be skips for me, although the Rock has a really nice paint job. Burner Cypher would also be a skip for me, but then again, I don't play light mechs that much. Quickdraw IV4 is a super strong MRM mech recommended by, in my opinion. Raven Hugin would be a skip for me unless you really like the Ravens, then have a look at that. Rifleman Dowbreaker isn't horrible. Rifleman to see Chironex also not horrible, but I would also skip my money for something else. Rifleman Legend Killer, if you want to own a piece of lore history, just like with the Yenlo Wang, have a look at that. The Roughneck Bolt is a fun mech with nice high mounts for Dakar, definitely recommended. Roughneck Powerhouse can basically run an Atlas Brawling build at a lot less tonnage, recommended. Roughneck Reaver, if you want a Laser Vomit build with nice high mounts on the sides, also not bad. Shadowcat Mishipeshu is solid. Shadowhawk the Great Death, I would skip. Spider Anansi, okay, skip. Stalker Misery, interesting. If you're a Stalker connoisseur, then definitely have a look at that. Stormcore Lacerator has a unique paint job with those like thorns out there. Looks kind of cool, but only go for that if you really enjoy Stormcrows. Summoner Pride would be a skip for me. Sunspider Ambush, really strong laser vomit builds, recommended by. Sunspider Manul can do some nice stuff as well to own, as well as the Vanguard. So both I would say have a look if you enjoy heavy mech on the clan side gameplay. These two are strong. Supernova Boiler, fun brawler. I need to stop marking everything, I'm sorry guys. It's more the boiler. WX20 is what it's known for. No ghost heat, can do some nice brawling there, combined with some plasma, so you're gonna have some fun. Phantos Hangover is okay. Thunderbolt Top Dog is a good mech, so definitely if you like Laser Vomit, this Thunderbolt is gonna be a lot of fun. The Timberwolf Warrant I would skip. It doesn't do anything like really good that other Timberwolves wouldn't do. Tibishi Ludiger is solid, has a nice paint job. You can do some nice MRM builds on that, for example. Definitely have a look at that. Urban Mech K9. Here is where you have to check whether your $5 is more than the MC price of the mech. If the MC price is lower, get it through MC. Otherwise, Urban Mech K9 has the Police Siren, and that is all you need to know about this mech to buy it instantly. Street Cleaner is okay, I guess. Uzil Belial is a strong medium mech actually, fun to play, people like PPCs and MRMs. Whip Eagle Rival, I believe, has Mask equipped, if I'm not completely wrong. So that is definitely something that you could look at. Fast-moving PPC sniper, for example. Victor Dragonslayer. If you like the lore, yes. Otherwise, this would be a skip for me. Same thing goes with the St. Ives Blues and the Viper Medusa. Welcome Bloodlust is not a bad brawler, but there are other mechs out there that can do the same, that you don't have to buy for real-life money. Valhammer Black Widow is a buy, in my opinion. Can do some nice Dakar builds. You have 4 machine guns here on the picture, but this could be 4 AC5s, solid build. Warmer to see Bludgeon would be a skip. Warmer to see Maul is a must-have in my opinion. Can do some really nice ballistic builds in the side torsos, for example the double Hack 40. The Warhawk Nanook would be a skip for me. The Wolfhound Grinner is a super solid light mech. Wolverine Quarantine is not bad, and the Zeus Kokomish if you want to zoom around in a Zeus, but remember, it's still a Zeus. Okay, so now we've covered all the mechs in this list. You guys got my buying recommendations. Again, I'm gonna repeat which mechs do I personally like most. I would say Anitamine Baby, Atlas Kraken, Atlas Boar's Head, Battlemaster Hellslinger, Blackjack Arrow, the Bloodlust Brancor, the High Roller Bushwhacker, Ian Muramets, Cataphract, Catapult Jester, Charger number 7, the Direwolf Ultraviolet, the Fafnir, Raph for sure, the Kinwolf, the Virago, the Hadamochi Shogu, Hellspan Paralyzer, Highland Heavy Metal, Highland to see Keeper, Gen to see Fury, the King Crab Kaiju, Kintaro Golden Boy, Kid Fox Purifier, Codex Spirit Bear, Mad Cat, Deathstrike, Marauder Bounty Hunter 2, Marauder 2 Alpha, Marauder to see Scorch, Marauder Knockout, Nightstar Wolf Phoenix, Orion to see Skull, Orion Protector, the Panther Katana Cat, the Quickdraw IV4, the Roughnecks, whoops, I scrolled too far, sorry about that, The Roughnecks, all of them. The Shadowcap Mechwarrior, definitely. The Stalker Misery, Sunspider, Ambush, Manul, and Vanguard. Solpanova Boiler. The Top Dog, Thunderbolt. The Trebuchet Ludiger. The Urban Mech Canine. Uzil Belial. Vapor Eagle Rival. And the Warhammer 2C Maul. And the Warhammer Black Widow. And the Wolfhound Grinner. And the Zeus Skokomish. Okay, that was a mouthful. Hope that gave you guys a couple of ideas on what to pick up during the sale. Like I said, maybe compare prices and see whether it's better for you to pick up light mechs for MC and not for real money. The assault mechs, I can say, are going to be probably the best that you can get them in terms of money at this point in time. What mechs did you end up picking up during this dropship deal? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much, supporters. Couldn't do it without you. If you want to join Team TTB, check out the join button right here on YouTube, super thanks button in the comment section, or of course the links to Patreon or the merch store listed in the video description.